Hi, Miami. Welcome to this Women to Women show here at Miami Community Newspapers, where we focus on everything that is local. Hashtag that's community. And with me here today, I have a super special guest with us, Yanna Cabrera. Thanks for being with us.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me be a part of this amazing show. I'm
Aw.
so honored.
So I have to give a little background on how I met Yanna. I met Yanna at one of the Women Chamber of Commerce events. Shout out to the Women Chambers for having you on at one of their events.
They are amazing.
And I basically, my eyes exploded when I saw Yanna's table and her designs. Her company is called Bella Paz, and she makes all of these gorgeous handbags, everything that you see here. So, this is a super special show today because the holidays are upon us. I'm sure we all have special parties we're going to, need a special gift. And I'm just like, I love these designs.
You're
And
so
so I reached out
sweet.
and I was like,
You're
I've got to
amazing.
have you on. This is like the perfect time. And
It
one of
is.
the things that I loved most about your collection is it's not crazy expensive, it's affordable, and it's still I mean, it's a great price point. So it's like, I really, you guys have to come and check out her stuff. She's on Instagram, and I'm going to get into all of that. But let's talk about how this all came to be and what do you do? What's your background?
Well, my background is actually I'm a teacher. I've been a
Yeah.
teacher for a long time. I haven't left that yet. And I took art a long time ago at the
Hmm.
beginning of schooling at the
Yeah.
university, and I loved it. I taught art.
Hmm.
I never practiced art. I never did anything in design. I've always loved to get dressed like any woman.
Hmm.
I love to follow fashion. I
Hmm.
love to see and notice what other people are wearing. And got married,
Hmm.
had a child, and my husband happens to be a pianist
Hmm.
and an actor and a part of this whole entire world
World.
that I'm not a part of. And he was about to start touring, and I thought, well, what am I going to do? I have this extra time that is now I need to fill it somehow. And I asked, I don't know, I asked God, I asked for
The
just some kind of
universe.
inspiration, the universe, and it happened. And all of a sudden I just started creating, and I started making things that I've always seen. And I thought you were talking about price points
Yeah.
and how things are so expensive, and they really
Yes.
are. And I had this beautiful friend who was wearing one of these bags that I admired so much. And I thought, and I asked her, I actually asked her, how much is this?
Mhm.
And she gave me this outrageous number.
Yeah.
And I thought, I can't afford that.
Yeah.
And I don't think many people can afford that.
Right.
So I thought, I can do this. I
Yeah.
can make it, or I can create my own version of it,
Right.
which is what ended up happening. And so I tell everybody jokingly, it's my midlife crisis.
Yeah. That's
And
what you
I
said
and
when
I
I met you.
and I filled it with creativity, with art, with
Yeah.
design, and I'm lucky, I'm blessed.
So I am wearing one of her designs here, this bracelet, and it's gold with the
Mother of
mother
pearl.
of pearl. I gave this as a gift to a bunch of my friends. I also bought one of these little handbags that has, Andres, is it possible to, oh, let's do my camera. It has the shell. It's actually coral.
Yes, it's
With
genuine coral.
you use genuine
I
pieces.
do. I try as
Um,
much as possible to.
I mean, it's just gorgeous.
Thank you.
And so many of your I mean, we're gonna go and start showing you pieces, but I just am like, everyone, more people. This is what this show is all about: promoting local businesses, women in business. And so let's talk about, like, I guess your process. I want to know, how did you come up with the name?
Bella
Because your name
Paz.
is Yanna.
Yes, and last name Cabrera, even though I
Yeah.
am married, my last name is Paz. And I was
Oh.
just playing around with the words, and my daughter's name is Isabella.
Oh.
So I
Okay.
shortened that to Bella,
Hmm.
and Bella also means beautiful.
Yes.
And my husband's name, my name is Paz, which
Okay.
in Spanish means peace.
Yes.
And so I played around with it, and I thought, beautiful piece, a beautiful piece.
Mhm.
Because I really love I think every woman should have something unique
Yes.
that is hers,
Mm-hmm.
that isn't copied everywhere, that you don't see, in mass production.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully I'm doing that with these pieces.
You are. I have to also highlight one of these. This one I'm just like wowed with. I can't imagine the work that went into this. I mean, all of these shells you put on here, and you can just like, there's a background to it, this black glitter with all of these black mother of pearl stones. I mean,
So that's one of my, it's therapy for me more than anything. It takes a while. The materials that I use are Miami materials, are ocean, or our way of living, here in
mhm,
the beach, and coral and mother of pearl. I'm also a very proud Cuban American.
mhm.
And I think the mother of pearl represents who we are.
Aw.
And pearls are so classic. They're so Tiffany's, and they're
Yeah,
so Audrey Hepburn. So I use that a lot in my designs. I try and do classic pieces with a very different, unique
yeah.
feel.
What are some of your favorite pieces?
I really, really love, like, I'm in love right now, especially with
Mm,
anything that's tassels and that's movement. I think when a woman walks, I think that
yeah,
when you stand, excuse me, when you stand and something moves with you,
yeah,
there's a feeling of, you follow that movement,
yeah.
and you're looking at who she is and what she's wearing, and where she's going. And
Mhm. Have Did you start out just doing handbags and then move into accessories,
I
or
did.
okay.
I did. I started out with the clutches more than anything. I started doing big bags, and I do have a few beach bags that I do. I do a few
Mhm.
every season. It's only been 2 seasons, but I've done a few of them. Mostly clutches. I feel like almost they should be a treasure, like something very, very unique and very, very special. So, like, for example, this piece over here I just finished, and this is obsidian, and it's just an idea of something very, very different,
Mhm.
neutral, that you
Mhm.
can wear. You can dress up that little black dress. I love to wear dark colors,
Yeah.
and I love to accentuate with an accessory
Yeah.
that really, really um, brings to life whatever it is that you're wearing,
Yeah.
and gives you confidence. And not everybody can afford a completely new outfit,
Yeah.
or you're very happy with
Yeah.
whatever dress you're wearing, whatever outfit you're wearing. But if you change it up with a pair of earrings, or with a clutch, or I don't do shoes, but with shoes, or
Yet.
yet, probably not. But yeah, I mean, I I think that they are pieces that you can really collect.
Yeah.
And you can have more than one, and you can take them out for a spin on the town, and
Mhm.
live with them.
Yeah. And these earrings you're wearing, you made these?
These are
These are
these
spectacular.
Thank you. These are actually a new collection, a new inspiration. I like to
Uh-huh.
say a new inspiration. So my family is a group of women, a whole
Mhm.
lot of women, and they were all going to this one wedding, and they were like, "Well, I need this color and I need that color," and as opposed to doing the same thing, which I've been working with pearls and coral and all of these materials I mentioned before, I thought, let me start playing with fabrics, and adding the beading, but just more like each little piece. I was looking at it as if it was a composition, as if it
Mhm.
was a piece of art, and they're very detailed,
They
and
are.
I'm glad
This
you
is a
like them.
great example of kind of like, I guess, the fabrics and you're adding the beads to them.
Yes.
Can we zoom in on this one? Does it show? No, maybe if we do her camera, you can see it better. Can you do hers? Yeah, I think you can see it a little. But there's fabric and there's the beading. Here's another one that we want to show. These are all, didn't you say these were
Those are
hand
hand painted.
painted? And these little petals are fabric and you hand painted on the
Yes.
petals. I mean, just this is so unique.
I think earrings, especially being so close to your face and your skin, highlight,
Yeah.
and they bring attention to a woman's face and her cheekbones, and the colors of her eyes. And again, I'm a person who wears a lot of dark colors.
Mhm.
And when I'm dressing up, there's nothing better than a little black dress.
Yeah, I agree.
And you add just any little pop of color, and it's a brand new outfit. It's a new look.
Mhm. I love these. These are like a little dragonfly. Let me zoom. Are you gonna do? This can show. I'm afraid like it doesn't zoom in good. But these are a dragonfly with the mother of pearl.
Yeah, again, mother of pearl and very tiny rice pearls.
They're just
Yeah,
gorgeous.
a lot of it is symbolic. I work a lot with flowers on top of the shells. I love shells, obviously, because of our beaches, and we're so lucky to be here. But I think flowers also, petals and leaves, all of these things, very nature. I think very much a part of.
I think that's what it attracted me to your stuff, because I love anything with like it had a Florida vibe to it. But it was still neutral enough that it didn't like just scream kitschy or too novelty.
Yes.
It was still very elegant.
Thank you.
And I just, like it wasn't cheap, but it was also like I felt good about giving it as gifts to my friends, like because it's all handmade and just so beautiful.
Yeah, handmade, I think, is so important now.
Is.
And we have so many amazing artists living in our community, and what they make is so unique and so different. And just to have any one of these pieces or those pieces, you're supporting that art, you're supporting that person, you're supporting that family. And more than that, I think you're making a statement about who you are. And you said you were attracted to the Florida feel of it, or the Miami feel of it. And hopefully that's what I represent. I think, especially those visitors who are coming here for a moment in time, taking a piece back of Miami with them and remembering whatever they experienced here.
How do people find you? They want to come and shop with you. How do we tell our viewers, how do they find you?
Right now, only on Instagram, Bella Paz, by direct messaging me. Bella Paz 796.
So it's bella.paz.796.
That's it. That's
on Instagram.
Yes.
That's how you find Yanna. And then on that Instagram page, you will see a bunch of her designs. You can make inquiries, direct message you.
Yes.
That's the best way. And are you going to be at a market? Weren't you telling me that you were going to be at a market?
I am going to be at an amazing show of women. Again, that same idea of women for women.
Yeah.
Women empowerment. I'm going to be at Spark on Friday, which is a day-long talk, inspiration on what it is to be a woman, and who we are and what we can achieve, and what we do, which is a lot.
Yes. A lot of juggling.
Yes. And I'm a lot of juggling. I'm starting to learn that.
A lot of juggling.
A lot. But we do it. And
we do.
And we make it happen.
Yeah.
And even though we say no or I can't, it always, things end up being where they need to be.
Yep. Here's another one that I wanted, that I'm just like, people need to see this. This is just so beautiful. Can you put the camera on this one too? Let's see, this one. Which one? Which camera are we on? This one. Okay. Look at this. Wait. With the green down the front and the little handle, chain handle. By the way, this has the little like a,
it's like a rhinestone. Yeah,
rhinestone.
The rest of it is natural materials. That's mother of pearl, that shell, mother of pearl shell. And it's got that resin chain, large resin chain. And the stones are, I forgot what this is. I think it's like I forgot now what I think it's a jade, a green jade.
It's just beautiful.
And again, it's a unique piece that you wear that suit or that dress or jeans even.
And it's gonna make every outfit.
It makes it different.
Yeah.
It makes it stand out. Why should we all look the same?
Yeah.
We are each unique, and we all have something amazing.
Let's show also these little earrings that have some bling to them. And here's some other ones that just have, it doesn't show up on the camera as well, but they have the stones in the middle, turquoise, mother of pearl, and then all these dangly.
I think we're entering the holidays.
Yeah.
And even if you're going to be home, or you are lucky enough to be out on the town and partying, or some formal event, or not,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, it's a moment to celebrate.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot,
Yeah.
and we got out of it.
Yep.
And why not?
So let
Dress
me
up.
ask you. I mean, you were gonna. You told me that we were gonna offer a special for
Yes.
if you mention community newspapers. If you go to and follow Bella, I mean Yanna on her Instagram page, Bella Paz 796. You will give a discount to
Absolutely.
our viewers. And what is the discount?
10%.
10% if you mention community newspapers. So be sure to follow her and mention community newspapers, and you'll get a 10% discount.
Great.
What else do we want to mention? You're going to be at an event. We've got the discount. You guys have to follow, and I mean, this is just for the holidays. Look at this.
Thank you. They're all
So
different,
beautiful.
unique.
They really
And
are.
follow me on Instagram. And yes,
Yeah.
I am offering that discount. I'm so happy
Awesome.
to be a part of this show.
Thank you.
So grateful.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've also worked with people who, with women who have asked me, you know, they've sent me a dress or a color that they're wearing, and they've said, do you have anything that goes with this? And I've created, and I've done specific and special things for certain occasions. So I'm a message away.
Yeah, you can make something tailored to someone's look that they're, or dress that they're doing that day or that weekend or whatever event.
I try. I get inspired by maybe the colors they tell me, or the event, or things that they like, and hopefully they end up loving it. And so far it's worked out.
I love it. I mean, I
you.
wanted to have you on because I loved it. But and I just want to also mention just all the various styles you carry. Anything from that can go on your shoulder, the little envelope clutches that, you know, spring open, small clutches, so many different styles with shells, tassels, stones, rope detailing. I mean, you really cover a really, even feather, this with the little feathers.
Yes, I'm very into feathers right now. Again, I look for movement, things that petals. This one has I can't reach it.
Yeah.
The
like flower petals.
The petals, and the rope that you mentioned, the tassels.
Yeah.
All of those. Each piece, again, I think I'm repeating myself, but
no, but
it's unique. It's different. If you like something, or if you see something, it's not going to be repeated.
Yeah.
I do similar pieces, but each one is as unique as the person who is.
So when I met you, I bought this bracelet 3 other ways, so a total of 4.
Yes. And
each one of them is layered differently. One looks like a flower, one's like they were all we're all like, they look alike, they look like they're from the same collection, but they all are different.
I remember you told me the story, how nice that you were getting together with your friends, and that was a gift you were giving, and it's something that united you all.
Yes.
But each unique and completely different. Yeah, that's one of my favorite cuff bracelets. I use that. The gold I really love, and I love that, again, flowers and petals is a repeated motif. And mother of pearl, it's so constant. It's such a classic. It's traditional, and it's elegant, and it's beautiful.
Yep, I agree. So some of the things we like to do, I mean, one of the things I like to do when I have my guests on is highlight other local businesses.
Okay.
By sharing is how we learn.
Absolutely.
So do you have a local restaurant you'd like to give a shout out to?
I do. Strada, I really love. It's been around for a very long time in Coconut Grove.
Strada on Coconut Grove. It's
It's
that little
on,
side street.
yes, it's very close to Green Street Cafe.
Yes.
Very small, intimate,
Yes.
amazing Italian food. Um, it's just it's that romantic feeling
Totally.
of
And such a great, cool place.
it's delicious.
Yeah.
It's delicious. And across the street, Taco Way is amazing also.
Yes.
I think Miami is so full. It's really hard to just narrow down. We're
It
so
is.
lucky
I know we
to live
are.
amongst such amazing food and amazing places. So,
Yeah.
but those would be my two.
So another thing I like to ask is, do you have a best kept secret? Like a place that you're just like, how does nobody know about this?
Yes, and
What?
I don't want to say no. I do. I love to take my walk in the mornings
Uh-huh.
at Crandon Park.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's empty. It's
No one goes there.
nobody does.
It's
no,
so true.
So nobody go. Stay. Nobody going. No, it's beautiful. It's peaceful. It's Miami. It's got a boardwalk and it's got the ocean, and then there's the park and
It's true.
the peacocks, and now they're even selling paella.
Really?
Yes, there's like a little restaurant, you know,
See?
like a beachside type of thing. I think it's open Thursday through Sundays. If I'm wrong,
Yeah, right.
I'm wrong. But it's amazing. You're sitting there and there's the boardwalk and you can have your paella and you're looking at the ocean, and it doesn't get any closer
It's
to.
like one of those types of places where you go once in a blue moon.
Yes.
And then you're like, why don't I come here
All
all
the time?
This
I
is
agree.
here.
I agree.
And it's, yeah.
I'm going to
know.
add one more.
Okay, good.
On top of where it used to be, I forgot the name of the hotel. It's used to be the Sonesta in Coconut Grove.
Yes, the Mayfair. Is it the
Not
Mayfair?
that one. It's close to the Mayfair.
Uh-huh.
On like I think it's the 9th floor. Used to be a restaurant called Panorama.
Oh, I've heard about
A Peruvian.
this, but I've never been.
I think they closed. But
Uh-huh.
for me, the most amazing view of Miami is from that restaurant.
Wow. Aww.
It's beautiful. I think they're reopening, or it is open.
That whole area has been under construction.
Yes. Beautiful construction.
Yeah.
What's coming out is amazing.
I think so
really
too.
Gorgeous.
A book or a podcast?
I am I don't do podcasts.
Okay.
I love music.
Okay, great.
And as far as books, when I get the moment to read a book,
I'm the same way.
I know. And I love books. Like
Yeah.
I love reading. But
Yeah.
I think I've replaced my books with beating.
Yeah.
But my favorite author all time, I know. My favorite author all time has to be Dean Koontz. I really like that.
Yeah, his style of
Edgy
books.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yes. And romance.
Yeah.
What girl doesn't like romance?
Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing all of your gorgeous designs with us. And I really encourage all of you to follow Yanna at bella.pause.796 on Instagram. Mention community newspapers, get a 10% off discount, and really just hone in on something that's unique, local, and beautiful. And looking for a special outfit that you need something to go with and you can't find something to go with it, here's your girl.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miami. And if you have a woman or know a woman that would like to promote their business, I would love to help promote them and their business. So please get in touch with us. And until next week, we will see you again. Thanks for watching. And if you like our content, the best thing you can do is like and share. So please do that. And we'll see you next week. Thanks, Miami. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.